All right, guys, so there is our carb cycle. There's how we determine our high day. Our no day, we taught you how to determine that too as well. Okay, so now here's what kind of the tricky part comes into play. For you guys that haven't been using MyFitnessPal, I definitely suggest moving forward that you use the MyFitnessPal. For any of you guys that have not had your mentor set up the MyFitnessPal and show you how to do the macros, it's super important that you have that done in there correctly. I also highly recommend, for any of you guys that don't know how to do this, to change your food layout and plug in to where there's a breakfast, there's an AM snack, there's a lunch, there's a PM snack, and there's a dinner. It auto-populates breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then snacks is the category. We need to know the timing of those snacks and where they're being placed at. So it's super important. If you don't know how to do that, get in touch with me. Ask one of your mentors. If they know how to do it, some of them know how to do it, some of them may not. And that's fine if they don't. Okay, so we want to make sure that it says breakfast, AM snack, lunch, PM snack, dinner. All right, make sure you're logging all that food in. Now, once again, preparation is key, especially in this. Don't wait until the day of to start plugging your stuff in. Plug it in the night before. Get your numbers close. Now, when I say close, we're talking about if you've got 3 grams less, 4 grams less here, 10 grams depending on what it is and what kind of day. If you're over, under 10, not too bad. You may want to start checking with your mentor or myself to see kind of where maybe you can make some adjustments. All right. But that's kind of the goal with that. All right, stay within those numbers and as close as you can to that. If you're having trouble with that, a lot of you guys I probably would say are going to have trouble with maybe getting the calories in. Also, remember, if you start feeling kind of lightheaded, dizzy, no energy, let us know. We can adjust these. These actually should be getting adjusted for most of you guys. If you're doing them correctly in the first 2 weeks, we should be able to hear from you guys in some sort of regards on like, hey, how do I make some adjustments? Now, easy way to do this now is you can continue using the food the way you did and plugging them in randomly and then seeing where you're at. Or in the back of the book, there is a very basic layout for the guys and the girls, okay? And there is going to be 3 different days, okay? So the guys booklet here I've got here, all right? The guys booklet, day 1, actually has the wellness wrap in there. And it actually, that is considered their carb day. And then 2 and 3 is considered a no day. Log in this food. See kind of where you fall out with it. Okay, log it in just as it is in the book, and then start increasing or decreasing the quantity of the food. So let's say you're low on protein. The obvious thing to do would be to go in and tweak and up your protein a little bit and go from maybe 4 ounces of meat to 5 ounces and then see what happens there. Make small tweaks. Don't try to revamp and start all over. This is a good place to start, and then you guys can start taking things out, plugging things in from the list of foods to kind of fit those macros once again. All right, so that's a good way to start you and kind of get you going. All right, remember day 1, it's like for the guys, like I said, is carbs, and then 2 and 3. So you have your cycle of no, high, no, high is your cycle. Follow that cycle in regards to if you're going to use that back of the book. Okay, if you're just going to go shoot from the hip and you're going to start plugging food in, that's fine too as well. If you feel comfortable with that, go ahead and do that. But I would tell most of you guys to start with the super simple meal plan in the back of the book. Have your mentors start to guide you through some of those food items and ideas to kind of incorporate. We have a food cooking class. It's not this coming Sunday, but it's the following Sunday. That is also a good opportunity maybe for you to learn some new recipes and ideas when it comes to making food and how to kind of get your meal plan set up there. All right, guys. So this is video number 8. We've got one more video to wrap it all up, and then you guys will be ready to go.